Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City career mode. Just making sure everything's all set up. And if you didn't see the last episode or last two episodes, I guess it was a double upload last time. If you didn't see yesterday's double upload, we went to Cardiff and beat them 3-1, and then I think we were at home against Norwich. We beat them 3-1 as well. So winning run continues at the moment. We are on a mad one right now. I don't think there's much stopping us. So you can see the table there. We're 7 points clear currently. It's a bit insane, to be honest. I didn't expect to have this sort of like positioning in the table this early, but we are 7 points clear, 12 wins and a draw. We've got 38 goals scored and only 10 conceded, which isn't too bad, to be honest. 28 goal difference. We're absolutely smashing it. And up next, I don't know if you've seen here, we've got a game away at Barnsley. So that'll be the next game. Before we go in though, I'm going to check the news over, because there is some news here. Greenwood scored the last goal of the match and completed his hat-trick to help his team seal away a 3-1 win against Norwich City. So a big hat-trick for Greenwood. We maintain our unbeaten run. I can already tell you it's going to be 13 matches, but we'll just read it anyway. Just because, why not? Just because I can brag about it a little bit. Facing an ambitious challenge from Norwich, Johnson's side deservingly extended their unbeaten run in the league to 13 matches. I don't think it was deserved, but we'll go with it anyway. We've got our Championship Player of the Month shortlist. And again, there's 3 players from Bradford City. After a riveting run of fixtures in September, the EFL Championship Player of the Month nominees have been revealed. We've got Hernandez from Norwich, Haaland from Bradford, Greenwood from Bradford, and Carbonero from Bradford. Best 11 of the week, we've got Haaland and Carbonero in there. And oh, that's from a couple of weeks ago, never mind. These are all from weeks ago, my brain is not on. But no, that's pretty much all it is, and there's international news there. We just got off the end of an international break, which means we can rotate all our players back in for this Barnsley game, and I did that apparently at the end of the last episode. I don't remember doing that, but there you go. I must have done because they're all in here. So here is the lineup, the full 11. The only problem is that this man is still injured. It's really upsetting that he's injured. For 7, it could have given me at least a nicer injury, like maybe 2 or 3 months, and not 7. I had to put the captain's armband on Kakache again. And then we can get into the game. Yes, I would like to see the team sheet. We'll go in with that. Our strongest 11. When's our next game after this? So I want to take a little look. I'm pretty sure we've got Crystal Palace match soon. Okay, so we've got a week's break between now and Derby. Then 4 days break between that and Crystal Palace. And then 3 days break to take on Middlesbrough at the end of the month. So just a bit of an idea how far we've got. So we can play this full team and be fine. And against Derby, I'll probably play majority of them again, but I want a good team to go against Crystal Palace. So we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. But for now, we're going to be taking on Barnsley at their stadium. I've completely forgotten the name of it, like I said earlier on. But we'll check in a second. I guess we'll keep the goal. Oh, I'll just keep whatever goal news they say to keep on because I'm not really fussed, to be honest. We've got Rossi in goal, of course, as usual. Kakache and Sterling as the fullbacks. Tadibo and Tamori as the centre-backs. Carbonero, Van Damme and Greenwood as the midfield 3. Then we've got Banks on the left, Hlushek on the right, and Haaland, I should say, in the middle. Just try to find where it says the stadium name. Google's making me work for this. But yeah, that is the fun. Well, that's a best 11, I say we have. Oakwell, okay. In the ground since 1888, just for any trivia buffs out there. But yeah, that's the squad we're going to roll with. Hopefully, there's a bit of tiredness in there, but hopefully that'll recover and we can go on and get a victory here and keep going with what has been an insane season so far. I'm going to load into it, stop talking. So we are here at Oakwell to take on Barnsley. Let's see how we get on. Shooting bronze. There we go, what a finish from Johan. Another... Oh, fuck off, it's at the post. This is a Player of the Month nominee. What do you mean it's at the post? Oh, you shoot it too high. Forget it. I've given up. Sahid Radlingers just keeps saving it. Oh yeah, Greenwood's top scorer. The only goal scorer in double figures at the moment. Forgot to mention.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters.
Alright, we're taking on the, I think they're the Tykes, I think is the nickname. The Tykes at Oakwell here.
I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon.
I don't think they're in any real great position. I think they're bottom half of the table.
It's Barnsley, and they take on Bradford
I just move
City.
the microphone across a little. I'm
Well,
sorry about that if you can hear it. Let's see what goes down here. I don't know how many people they've still got from League One. They've still got Barry, they've still got Wilkes, which coincidentally is my last name. Spelt differently, but... The investment room is their sponsor. I don't know why we're focusing on that. But here is the team.
Now, there has been some discussion about their style of play. Some would argue it's on the negative side. What realistically should we expect, Lee?
Yeah, they do tend to collapse when they don't have the ball. They sit off.
We're quite a good squad, actually, to be honest. It's not the worst in the world. They've added where they needed to. They've still got Chaplin as well.
Let's have a look at the
It's been a long career, but I can't remember if I had Chaplin as part of it or not.
Thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah,
It's been that long.
Central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional.
But we've got the 4-3-3. We've gone for the narrow midfield, like the commentator said, and we've gone for the wide front three. It means the narrow midfielders couldn't attack and defend at the same time, stay in that sort of area. And we've got the wingers as well to create chances for your boy Beanpole, Erling Braut Haaland, 6'4". But let's see what result we can get here away at Barnsley as we kick off this league game. Already intercepted it. Banks, Carbonero. Try to throw it through to Greenwood. We can't get through. Looks like Greenwood is top scorer in the league. Double figures. Only man to have double figures in this league. Cleared away. I wasn't sure if Rossi was getting there, and it was a good ball through. I knew what they were doing, but they still got it through anyway. Ploshek. Carbonero. 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think
another goal to add to the ever-growing collection of goals scored by Bradford City this season. Johan Carbonero receives the ball from Adam Ploshek, and we go a goal up. Sahin Radlinger couldn't do anything about it.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he?
A goal to the good for Johan Carbonero and Bradford City. It's his fourth goal in the championship. There's another game in which we lead. I honestly think maybe a difficulty changes for the best. Greenwood. Haaland. Okay, headset. I'm literally not moving you. What's the issue? Okay, we're having issues with the headset for some reason. Okay. Well, what was that then? They had so much more time there to build something, because I was trying to sort my headset out. Whenever I'm not streaming, my headset's fine. Whenever I decide to stream or record or whatever, my headset's like, well, you should mess up for you there, lad. Anyway, Barnsley had the chance there for Odur, but they couldn't get anything going. The shot was kind of average. No worries. Couldn't keep possession with Carbonero, unfortunately. I honestly think world class is a good level for me, but I feel like I'm winning too much. I feel like I'm winning more than I should be. Easy save for Rossi there. Tadibo plays out to Sterling. Try and get Hlošek to run into this. Will he make it? He will. Adam Hlošek towards Haaland. It's punched away. Haaland did well to get in front of his man there to hit further. Ikachi. Okay, what? Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't just put me down like that. But give me the ball. They were just trying to run away with the ball there. I saw that. Why is Tomori so far forward? And why is it... What? I didn't do a touch there. Interesting one there. We've kind of fucked ourselves here, being honest. Van Dam coming with a tackle. Banks. And what a player he's going to become, or what a player he has become so far this season. Got in on his own, headset cuts out, and it's almost 2-0.
There's been a goal in the Burnley game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Burnley. 80 minutes.
And way offside is Odur.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. He has been deemed to be offside. Not
Yep,
by much.
I mean it's.
Brilliant,
I mean, to be fair, if he
officiating,
got
that is.
through
Look
there,
at
it might have been
spot on.
1-1. But he didn't, so it's all good. Chipped into Carbonero, who we know his pace. Banks, been working on his pace.
Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Back post,
Clearance,
searching.
half-hearted.
Carbonero can't
He
keep
made
the
it
ball.
look simple, really.
Barnsley will bring it away.
And breaking at pace with menace.
Tadebo
Well, they seem to
gets
be
it under
onto something
control, and
positive,
Rossi,
but it faded away.
all the time in the world here. Quick play through to Greenwood. Oh, well, kinda. Haaland,
Showing fine
out
vision.
strength, can't get the shot off. It's not, oh, it wasn't picked up there. Had another Bradford man in there, it could have been 2-0. Haaland had a bit of a task to do there and unfortunately couldn't fulfill it. Go back to Greenwood. Try and build again here. Carbonero. Banks. To Van Dam, not really where I wanted the ball to go. Carbonero loses it. Just try to pass it around, make an area to take a chance, but we can't. Sterling should close that down, and he does.
Alan McInally keeping
Initially,
us right
yeah,
up
it's
to
going to be a
date.
throw into us, I think. Decent. Managed to put a challenge in on Wilkes, and we got the ball back. Van Dam.
Well, they must exercise
Wanted that to go to
caution
Carbonero,
standing
but
off as
that's
they are.
okay too. I mean, it
Well,
was okay when I had the ball.
Can they hit on the break?
Good interception by Sterling.
And they can't quite take advantage in the end. He's got the right
It's not the way I wanted it to pass. It's cleared away. Not how I wanted that to go. But whatever. It's alright right now. Carbonero, Sterling. How do I not keep the ball there is the question. We've headed it. Not sure who headed it. But will Van Dam onto Greenwood. How does he not make that? For real. At this point in the game. At this point in his stats, he should be making those passes. Wilkes on the left. Sterling. Try to close down. Doesn't. Oh boy. Oh, Tadebo, you knight in shining armour.
Racing forward, trying to
Carbonero. We know how much pace he's got.
It should be.
Just for a bit of insight there, that was meant to be across the box.
For
For a bit of insight, just for a bit of like, just so you know, you're against Birmingham next at Barnsley, shocker.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an
Everyone plays
absolute
Birmingham if they
belter.
play us. But yeah, no, I tried to put that across the box there to Haaland, or I don't know who was running at the back there, but tried to put it in the box and it went over the bar instead as a shot sort of attempt. I don't know why. I'll never know. Banks into Carbonero. Turns his man. Are you kidding me? Another great save. Whenever I take a shot, my headset cuts out in my ears. I don't know if it cuts out in the video or the stream. But whenever I take a shot, it just cuts out. It's like whoosh. I don't know. I probably sound insane because you probably can't hear it. Anyway, Banks. Decent delivery maybe to Greenwood. No. Mori. Can't get it through and it's cleared.
It is to be a throw-in.
Tykes. Carbonero. Van Dam. Back in.
It's opening up for them.
Carbonero, the Colombian, trying to make some room for himself. It was going to go to. I wanted it to go to Haaland. What a fucking save from Sahin Radlinger, though.
I cannot believe he's kept that.
I wanted that
out
to
there.
go to Haaland. It went to
Absolutely
Hlošek, who got the shot off, granted. But that's an insane save. And it's headed away, I believe, by a Barnsley player, which means we're going to get another chance here. We have been keeping them in their own half. Crosses blocked. And it's cleared again. These guys don't want to keep the ball on the pitch. Greenwood makes room for himself.
Can he deliver
Haaland
accurately?
turns, shoots, scores. It's 2-0. And Erling Braut Haaland gets his 10th of the season.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's
Made the
just
room
a
for himself,
clean
took the
strike.
shot on, an
Brilliant,
absolute
brilliant effort.
powerful finish
Let's have another view of
from
that goal.
Erling Braut Haaland. A wonder kid in real life at the moment. He's been a wonder kid on my series as well. Making the 10 million look cheap. Bradford City is his club, and he is
A
banging
second
them in.
goal for them here.
Whether he's playing well in some sort of aspects or not last season, he still got around 30 goals, and this season he's hit 10. He's a machine in front of the net.
Referee is going to act. Oh, this might
Haaland.
pay dividends.
Oh, come
Really a
on,
very
dude.
poor
That's not where I
ball.
pass, you know it.
In a position
Don't switch
from
player,
which
another
they
one,
could
too.
potentially do a bit of damage here. And whipped into the
Tomori.
box.
Not fully gone, and that was a pile driver of a shot. If that had gone top bins, he would have been a hero. Granted, it would have still been 2-1 to us, but he would have been a hero. Not the most convincing clearance, but it's actually gone quite far off, so it's okay. Going to the crowd and hit an innocent Barnsley fan. And we're going to get half time here, so I'm just going to yeet it out the pitch. Whatever happens here is going to be half time. So we go in 2-0 up at the break.
For the first half here.
Can't remember who got the goals. I think it was
Focusing on
Carbonero
him for a
and
reason. He's playing with
Haaland,
real
right?
authority and attack, Lee.
Well, his
Those are two
overall
goal
game is
scorers.
top draw, but his quality when it comes to finding the back of the net is there for all to see.
We'll
And
find
we've seen
out
it
who will
again
be
here
the
today.
player of the month for September after this match. Why is it when I'm trying to watch a stream on my phone, it decides, oh, I'm just going to keep freezing?
And they kick off here.
Anyway, enough about my issues. Anyway, this is well, these are the results around the grounds at half-time in the Championship. Any threatening ones? Huddersfield are second. They're drawing 1-1. Burnley are drawing 1-1. Nottingham Forest are winning. Leeds are really not a problem anymore. They're kind of fallen off. I'm not even playing today anyway. So before I go into the second half, I'm just going to quickly check the match stats. They've had 3 shots at 1 target. We have 5 of 5 on target. We've had more possession as well. Quite frankly, we deserve to be in the lead. We're in the driver's seat for this match. It might require some substitutions in the second half due to stamina here, but beyond that, I think we're going to be able to comfortably win this. Before we go in though, I'm going to quickly unplug my headset and plug it back in again, just to see if that makes a difference. Right, we'll go into the second half. I think my headset will be working. We're going to kick off for
Two
Haaland.
teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
Sterling in possession. Greenwood. At the moment we're just passing it around, getting warmed up again after the break. Thinking how on earth we can compile more misery onto Barnsley. Minkloszek. Oh, it's off the pitch, dude. Gave it his all. A bit too heavy on the pass.
I think that's fair to say, but he hasn't
He's had 7 touches this game. He hasn't really done anything with any of it. Passing's not even 100%. He's only made 3 passes, so
They desperately need him, but playing like this, he's not being much help.
we've been closing him down with Sterling. There's been times where he's got around, but not many. Majority of the time we've had Sterling close him down perfectly. Had to go straight to McGeehan, and I don't know, Barnsley may try and push more in the second half. It feels like whenever I play the second half, teams seem to push more. Good block by, or good interception I should say, by Kakachi there, the captain, putting his body on the line for the team, as always.
Diaby.
And I looked up Kakachi's potential, and it's 82, and he's already at 7. Are you kidding me? No, that doesn't go in though, realistically. What the fuck is going on? I'm just trying to talk, and they just score. What are my defenders doing? I thought I was putting tackles in there. Apparently it wasn't. Let's see what happens here. It's a good ball in. What do you mean he has a good much chance? That should be a save all day. Come on, dude. I can't have him concede every game. It's getting ridiculous. Well, Schmidt scores for Barnsley anyway, completely out of nowhere. I wasn't prepared for that. I thought my defenders may just like head him off, but no. Thought goalkeeper could maybe put out a hand, and he did, but it was just below the ball, so let's see what's going. Barnsley score. But anyway, as I was saying, Kakachi's got a potential of 82, and he's already at 78, so I don't know how much longer we should keep him before we try and find an upgrade. Come on. How have we gone from playing so good in the first half to now struggling so far this half? Dude, are you serious? Bradford and Derby next. Steve-O gets a little touch in it, and it's enough. Send it to Rossi. I'm not taking any chances. Loshek may make it here, you know. It's a bit of a long burst and run to make, but he has made it. Greenwood. Carbonero. Turn your man. Oh, turn your man, idiot. Greenwood. Can't get through. There's 900 defenders back now, so they're going to clear it.
And a substitution in the offing.
Brown coming on for Odur. Sterling to Hlošek.
Really good reading of the game.
Intercepted.
Greenwood. Now he must
Hlošek on the right. Williams to contend with here. He does, but the cross isn't great. Greenwood's going to get the rebound though, and it's blocked. Tried to finesse it, hopefully, hoping it would work, and it didn't. 30 minutes to go. We have to hold on here now against the Tykes. You can't choke this, surely. I mean, we can. It's a possibility, but I hope not. These guys are... How are these guys suddenly playing good now?
Well, great read there to
they got steroids at half time. Cleared away by our defence. Our Banks. I don't know if he's got the pace to continue this, but we'll give it a go anyway. Nah, cutting too far. Are you kidding me? Every time though, it pisses me off. They just defend it and just clear it off the pitch. Like, can we just keep the play going? Woodrow got cut off for Barnsley. They've still got Woodrow. I don't know why he's not starting, to be honest. He could get him an equaliser if we don't watch out. Maybe world class isn't too difficult. Maybe I'm just bad. Hlošek. What's going on? We get the ball here. Thank you. Banks. Carbonero. Tried to turn in, but it wouldn't. Why doesn't it? I'm turning down there to maybe put a ball into Greenwood, and it just stays in the same place. Now my LB isn't working. I don't know if it's not working or what, but okay, don't pick the ball up then. That's an X button that I just pressed there. I've got a lot of complaints right now, in case you hadn't guessed. Banks. Carbonero. Onto Haaland. He still has the ball. I actually know that. Fucking Christ. I try and get through, and there's always the last man. Always. 20 minutes to go. I should probably start making substitutions. Next time it goes out of play, I'll make a substitution.
It's a third goal for Burnley.
That counts. That'll do. Offside. Play's going to stop, so I might as well make some substitutions. Van Dam is buggered as per usual. Greenwood is buggered as well, so bring on the usual suspects to see out the game.
70 minutes played. 3-1.
I feel like I've been dominating this match. It doesn't feel like a 2-1.
And a double substitution it's going to
Feels
be.
like I should have a clean sheet, but I don't kind of game. I'm low-key thinking of trying to get All Black on the pre-contract because he was an option on it. And I know he's going to age, and I know that pass didn't work because this game's dumb. But no, for real, I know he's going to age. But if we had him for a season and sold him on, we'll get him for free, and then we sell him on for absolute millions. Maybe 2 seasons with him, I don't know. But that's an investment deal if ever I've heard of one. What a save from Rossi though. Could have been 2-all. So I'm thinking maybe we go for Oblak on the pre-contract in January if he doesn't sign a new one. Insanity. Alright, Moat on the corner.
Over it comes.
Wilkes with an absolute slice of the ball. It's never going out of play. Of course my player doesn't get there.
excellent vision. It might be on for them. Still alive.
Good punch away by Rossi. Earlier I said world class might be too easy, but this is actually proving challenging. Did they just do better in the second half or something? There's something in the engine. Oh my god, clear it. Holy hell, I'm pressing to clear and it just doesn't clear. It's an interesting one. They're definitely trying to get back into this. I can tell you that firsthand. Over the top with the header from Woodrow. Guys, please, can we not fuck this? Woodrow just over the top. Could have been 2 all there. Got 9 minutes to not drop this lead. Chaplin coming off a Barry.
Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive.
Why the fuck does it do that hard of a touch?
Well, the host dominating possession. It really has been impressive. They really have put
well, in the last 15 minutes, they've been all over me.
Feel an equaliser coming. The defence is creaking.
I thought we could hold the fucking equaliser off.
Electing to cross into the centre.
Tomori heads away. Switch to Carbonero since he's right into the ball game. You want to switch my players whenever I don't want you to, so do it when I do. Thanks.
I must say this looks promising.
Haaland. Just shoot the ball.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit
How has the
more.
defender got back to get that there?
To
That's incredible.
Surely they'll get another chance or two.
Haaland. 3-1. We've sealed it again. And it's another 3-1. At the moment anyway, Haaland gets a double.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good.
What about that for a finish?
An easy finish.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Haaland once again making space for himself and burying it in the back of the net. And the Barnsley fans, just when they were dreaming of maybe taking a point from this match, Bradford City, out of nowhere, take back the lead, and Haaland now puts himself as the top scorer in the league. 11 goals now for the Norwegian. And we just need to hold on now still. Here we are, throw. He managed to hit it off Williams there. Smart play from Sterling. Todibo. Tomori. To captain Kakachi. Carbonero. Banks is asking for it through again. He always asks for it through. He's not offside though, is he? Because he was in line with the last defender. So there's that.
Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's not offside. They're in line. Whatever. We should have a 3 points here anyway. Why does Russell not want to pick the ball up or something?
Well, he was just a fraction
offside again?
then.
Yeah.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction.
Whatever, we can just waste time. They all ran forward. Fuck off. Pricks. All of them. All of them are pricks. Boulder with a free kick towards number 9 Woodrow, but it's headed away, and that's going to be the game. Another 3-1. It seems to be our trademark scoreline at the moment. We beat Cardiff 3-1, we beat Norwich 3-1, and now we're beating Barnsley 3-1. Put your bets down for the fucking Derby game, I'll tell you, it'll be 3-1. Now Haaland with a brace, helping to secure the victory. Carbonero with the other. They got one back through, I believe it was Schmidt. And scoreline here at Oakwell ends Barnsley 1, Bradford City 3. We are an unstoppable force right now. It's unbelievable. We are an unreal sort of team at the moment. I don't know how we're actually continuing this form. 7 shots for 7 on target. Barnsley did come back into it in the second half. I'll give them full credit. 8 shots for 4 on target. 49% possession for them and 51% for us. They did come into it in the second half. I'm trying to scroll down there, game. Can you just let me? Alright, man of the match goes to Haaland with his brace. But Hloshik with an 8.7. Greenwood 8.6. Carbonero 8.4. Everyone else pretty decent. Substitutes came on, didn't provide much, but that's not a problem because we already had the game won. Or we could have, well, I guess we could have choked it, but we didn't, luckily. Barry was our man of the match with the 8.1, McGeehan as well with an 8. I didn't think I saw Barry that much, to be honest, but I mean, obviously I was wrong. Anyway, those are the ratings. We get another 3 points to add to the table. I don't know how many points will be clear now, depending on the results here. Burnley beat Huddersfield. Cardiff lost to Forest. These guys just keep beating, like, winning one game and then losing the next game. It's ridiculous. It's weird. Norwich drew with Birmingham. I have absolutely no idea what the gap will be now. I'm going to assume like 8 or 9 points.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I'm assuming it was like 9 points. With 2 goals to secure a win, Haaland was 0 today. Any thoughts? He is an absolute god right now. Stepping in for Jota, and he's doing incredible. Impressive performance from Haaland. I mean, to be fair, he was working with Jota anyway. I wouldn't call him as like a replacement for Jota. I'd just say he's probably, I don't know, scoring the goals that Jota would have been scoring. Bradford City has unbeaten so far in the EFL Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? Honestly, being real, I don't know what team will defeat us. Like, legit. Unless we can get out of the next game as a draw, so we have what it takes to keep the streak going. Like, I actually don't know what team will defeat this squad. When compared to Barnsley, Bradford City is considered the far stronger side, and with 3 goals scored, it's clear why was a win ever in doubt. Nah, never in doubt. I know what my team's capable of, so no, I was fully confident we'd secure the win. Just wish we could just not concede goals. That's it. Thanks very much.
With 3-1 victories in the past 3 games. Like, if there were 3-0s, I'd be slightly happier. I'm about to fucking fire Patrick Griffiths. He can't find anyone. I was going to put him back to where he put him back to his home country. If you can't find anyone there, I'm going to check my GTN requirements, actually. Because I think some of them might be a bit unrealistic. You see there, we are 8 points clear, by the way. What are my instructions? Legitimately. My only instruction is, like, sort of pre-contract age. And he's struggling with that in every country. I'll just keep him in England. We've got I think a couple of people added to the pre-contract list here. We've got Trezeguet, who is 79 rated, 28 now, so not that great. Jefferson Lerma, who doesn't look too bad. And Jake Clark-Salter, who doesn't look too bad either. Where's my other list? I swear I had 2 lists, right? Oh, I swear I had another list. With like all black and that on. I'm confused. I had Oblak and Lo Celso and all that, I'm pretty sure, on a list. Yeah, Giovanni Lo Celso, did he sign a new contract? We can't go for him yet anyway. But did he sign a new contract? I'm so confused. Sessegnon's another one I want to go for, but that's a summer transfer idea. But that's not, like, I'm pretty sure I had a bigger list there. That's whatever. We'll just move on. We are 8 points clear now. We are unstoppable. We are the Liverpool of the Championship right now. Sells-Nev will get a bit more training. Van Dam getting closer to 75. I remember when Van Dam was a higher rating and what's his name? Than Banks, and they're actually close in overall. But now look at this. It's a bit mad. Banks is. I actually can't wait till he hits his like full potential. We'll give Russo a training drill, see if he can hit 66. A couple of players in here that I need to try and work on because I've been neglecting them for far too long. Some of the 18-year-olds need to have grown a bit more at this point because some of them have really good potential, but I don't know. Russo hits a 66. Lebedev on his way there. Sellers never getting close to 68. Van Dam, not great training drill from him, to be honest, but not the end of the world, I suppose. Gonna advance to the next game. Just simming along to the Derby game. I don't think we're gonna get any more news or anything between now and then, so we'll do that. I do want to see who the October player or September player of the month was. I don't think we ever found out. Of course. Of course. All my players are playing absolutely insane, but it's Hernandez that gets it. Sure. To be fair, he played like trash against us, so I don't know how he's got that. This still is heartbreaking to read. He's out for 7 months and we've gone a month and a half. Look at that poor man. Look at that poor man. Still got 5 months till he's 100% fit. Anyway, that's going to end another episode of Bradford City Career Mode. We get another win. We are 8 points clear now. 8 points to the good. I honestly maybe... I've been considering changing the difficulty for a while. I don't know whether I should or not. If you guys have an opinion on it, leave it in the comments on whether I should change the difficulty or leave it as it is. I honestly think I should leave it as it is because once I get promoted, Premier League will be a lot harder and there'll be more challenge up there anyway. So I think maybe it's a good idea to keep it on world class. But if you guys have any suggestions on it, maybe I'll move the sliders a little bit. I don't know. But that's going to be it. Like I said, I think Howard is now top goal scorer in the league with 11. Greenwood on 10 as well. Walker for Nottingham Forest on 10. So goals coming from everywhere for us right now. We haven't got an outright goal scorer. We've got a couple up there. But anyway, I'll see you very, very soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you soon again, like I said, for the second upload of today, which will be the home game against Derby.